Y'all, I be trying with Love and Hip Hop Miami, but this one turned into a soap opera, a scripted series. I don't think there's any reality left. And I don't like Shay Bucky Johnson's ears. It don't got nothing to do with anything. It's just something that was in my spirit and I wanted to get it off my chest. She's beautiful, but I want her to wear her hair covering her ears. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So Zoey Brinks, she's working on an album, but she was only able to do 6 tracks. She ran out of money, and she has other songs that are finished that she loves. But what's his name? D Money, whatever. Y'all know who she was beefing with. The older gentleman whose claim to fame is working with the City Girls and producing for older songs that nobody's thinking about anymore. Well, she said that she has music with him, and her boyfriend and her manager is like, look, just keep it professional and basically kiss his butt so you can try to get those songs. But she don't want to do it. And I wouldn't do it either. But she said, F him. I said, I know that's right, child. You already tried to talk to him twice. How many more conversations do we need to have? Like, either we need to come up with the money, or maybe you need to go back to doing hair. I don't know. And I'm rooting for Zoey, but if this is the only way, then there's no way. It's got to be. Find somebody else to do it. Record the songs on your phone. I don't know what you got to do, but do something else. So then we got Amara. She, she did the song with Safari, and they did a video shoot for it. So they recorded a video, and he like, I still got feelings for you, and I've really been thinking about you. And I'm like, Safari has got to be the worst actor I've ever seen. So I'm like, well, why did you have to lay down with somebody I know? And it's like, girl, he done laid down with like 25 other people you know. What's one more? Like, what difference do it make? But, I mean, I guess if we want to act like y'all really was a thing, even though you already told us that you're not. But, I mean, we want to carry this on. So then her baby daddy came, the father of her twins, and she's like, look, I came from a single mother. Like, she's considering letting him take his daughters to the DR so they can meet his family. I think she should. So she is agreeing to go. I think that's a good idea. That her girls deserve to know their family. I think kids, whether your relationship works or not, they should be a part of both sides of their family's lives if the families want to be involved. So she's talking to Brooke, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all brought Brooke back for. I don't know what Brooke was supposed to do. Brooke ain't really doing nothing for me. Like, she's not adding anything. Like, she came back, but for what? I didn't really hear her do too much music, and yeah. So now Brooke is playing mediator, and she's trying to narrate a girls' trip because Amara's talking about she's taking her girls to the DR with their father and his family. And Brooke like, I want to come. And Amara was like, yeah, you should come. And I'm like, in what world would that really make sense? Why would she be there? So then they was like, let's make it a girls' trip. And she like, well, you can invite this person. I like that person. But you don't invite Shay Bucky Johnson. And Brooke was like, I ain't even say nothing about Shay. Like, where'd she come from? She's like, I'm just saying because I need you to know that I don't like her, in case you was wondering, even though you weren't. And then I saw the preview for next week, and Bobby was there. And I know he's one of the girls. But I thought this was, oh, okay. Okay, whatever. Somehow Eliza and Amada still cool. So Eliza was talking to Amada. She claiming that she don't care about Safari no more. He even called her Amada's name, even though that was so bad. They should have like redid that whole take because it just was not believable. Like, he's like, come on, Amada. Oops. Oh, please. But anyway, so she's looking for a new home. She's a realtor, but this time she's actually the buyer. She's looking to buy a home, and she wants her daughter, who she kicked out and abandoned, kicked to the curb, and left out on the streets. She wants the girl back in the house. Because she's not mad at her no more for robbing and stealing with her boyfriend. So the daughter agreed, and I'm like, and your other child with Future? I mean, I know, not wanting to show her, but are we going to mention her? Like, oh yeah, us three, or how many people going to be living here? Child, I don't know. Speaking of Amada, not Amada, Shay Bucky Johnson. That's really what this episode was mostly about. Thank goodness we did not have to see Trina, Lord knows. But anyway, so Shay is back with Fabo. She back with Fabo, and she like, look, my man, my man, my man. And I'm thinking she probably ain't never broke up with that man to begin with. I don't think she ever really left him. I think she was getting all that heat and that backlash, and everybody's like, you can do better. Child, you cannot want more for somebody than they want for themselves. She don't want better. All this, I need a ring in a year and I'm leaving. No ring, got pregnant again, and now you still back with the man who was engaged. Let's not forget, where's the Tesla? There's a lot to unpack. Does he work? There's a lot going on here. Him and his twist. I've had enough. So he out there like, yeah, yeah, babe, kissing her. This is the most affectionate and nice I've ever seen him be towards her. I said, he like, wait a minute. I was about to lose me a big bag. I need to get my act together. I know that's right. It's tough being a kept man when you got a smart mouth. But he making it work enough to keep her happy. She's like, I don't care what my mama say, my daddy say. No, no, no. I'm sticking with my man. Okay, I'm gonna stick beside him. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And so they did a family photo shoot. I'm sure she paid for it. That's neither here nor there. I'm just talking about the episode like I see it. And then loud kids. Anyway, so then she like, look, I'm doing an event with Helping Hands. So she's gonna do this event. Her brother, in the meantime, without her knowledge, has been talking to Estelita. And again, just random characters on the show for no rhyme, no reason. There is no point of. I didn't remember Estelita from before, and I'm forgetting about her now. But she said, "Look, I got a problem with Shay." Where was I? Yeah, she was like, I got a problem with Shay. Shay been faked and phony to me. She not really a good friend. She's talking to Bobby. And he like, well, you know what? I'm messy, so come with me to the Helping Hands. And she's like, too late. I already got invited to the event from Shay's brother. And I'm like, why do you want to talk to Shay so bad? For what? If somebody don't want to talk to me, I'm not gonna go out my way to. What is this, foreclosure? What is this? But one thing everyone in Shay's life can agree on is that it seems like she's been MIA ever since Fabo been around. She's been ghosting her mama, her family, her friends. Everybody's saying the same thing, and Fabo seems to be the problem. But, at her big grown age, if she don't want to let him go, she's not going to let him go. Like, she's just got to learn, honey. She got to learn. The very, very hard way, okay? She been waiting. She said she's been dating him for 10 years, and we ain't know nothing about him till a couple months ago. So, yeah, she been waiting for 10 years for this moment, okay? So we get to the Helping Hands event, and Gael was there, and I forgot Flo was there. And I'm like, Gael might as well be in the opening credits, and Flo can just be her supporting person, because we didn't hear from Flo. So Gael up there talking about you back with, everybody's like, oh my gosh, you back with Fabo. Mama's so disappointed. Her face tore up. And Gael talking about, you was with the lady doing voodoo and all this stuff. Like, why do we keep bringing this up? Like, why do we keep bringing this voodoo lady up? Oh my goodness. And then she like, yeah, you don't deserve Fabo, and you did the voodoo to get him back, and he's too good for you. Like, Gaia, what world do you be living in where these dusty, raggedy men you think are better and they're the prize? Like, she was talking about and that's why you can't keep a man. Like, Gaia, where is your man? Have you even had a man? Because every man you've been with has been somebody else's man. And Shay was like, and he's right here, while he was kissing on her. And I was like, what can you say about that, Gael? I mean, he is standing right there. It looked like you want him for yourself, but he over there with Shay and his baby. Even though he got other kids that we don't never hear about. So Shay done cussed her out, told her to get her ugly ASS on and get up out of there. And then Gael talking about no. Like, girl, what you mean no? This is not your event. So she left, and they go outside, and they complaining to Shay's mom and brother. She's telling her brother, you need to check your sister. And he like, this is women's business. And I know that's right. That's the right answer. Stay out of it. And Flo was trying to explain why she was going to see the lady. Mama don't want to hear, because she said the only spirit you need to be seeing is the spirit of the Lord. Okay. Now listen, do what you do. But Mama said, not on my watch. So Estelita come and Shay like, oh, hell no, what are you doing here? Next thing you know, they start cussing each other out and calling each other fake. And Shay done called her, I called her out for having a sugar daddy and sleeping with everybody. And then she said, go suck on your daddy, eggplant. And Estelita got mad and because Bobby and them was just sitting there eating. She done threw all the food up off the table. And that is where the episode ends. Let me know what y'all think. Bye.